Good morning. This will be December 10th. Hi, good morning. This is the December 10th edition of Jigsaw and Escape Room Advent Calendars. So, as usual, I like to start off with the 3 Cat Max puzzles. You can see the image that has been building up over here. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to move this to another board because it's going to take up the whole board. There's not going to be enough room on it to build and keep the partial puzzle on at the same time. All right, so here's day 10. I love these little organza bags that they come in. I've been storing them in the little jar that the Peace Relax puzzle had us built over 4 days previously. Okay, so let's see what we got here. A bunch of yellow background, and somewhere there's a cat's face. And I'm definitely hoping for, a cat whimsy. It is a little green kitty cut out from the tree, but it's got a ball. Oh, how many different cute cat shapes can this puzzle come up with? It's so adorable. Here's letter Y for today. I keep forgetting I need to make a list of the letters. You know, I'm going to keep this out of the puzzle so that when I'm done, I'll remember to go and write a list, and then I will include it in tomorrow's video. So let's start with this little black kitty with his face and a bit of his ribbon around his neck and his ear. And that looks like there's some silver tinsel on this tree. But now we can finish up the yellow background. I mean, it looks like wrapping paper. It could be a giant cheese. Who knows? A little bit more of the kitty here. And what do we need? Oh, these are not part of the background. These are part of yellow stars in the tree. So here's another one. Is this part of a star? Nope, this belongs up here. There's also this big knob shape. Nope. Is it the ball? Oh, it's the ball. There you go, kitty. So cute. I love how creative these whimsy shapes are. Alright. Oh, I did it upside down, didn't I? What am I doing wrong? This way. Alright, and does this hook in here? Yes, it does. Okay. And this shape, I believe, drops in right here. Can you see that? Yes, I can. A little bit over here. Putting this puzzle together is just fun. It's not terribly challenging, but it's really nice. I love handling these pieces. The shape, the feel of them is so smooth and pleasant. All right, there we go. And upside down. Oh, what's with all the upside down kitties? Do kitties really spend that much time upside down? There. Right in there. Day 10. Beautiful. Thank you, kitties. 3Cat Max for a lovely puzzle. We'll move that to the side. And today's the 10th. Let's start with Gibson's next. So, day 10. Alright, Gibson's today. The last few days have all had a green background. But since they all have different shapes, I guess that's a way you can tell them apart. I haven't checked to see if the print on the background is different. But that's okay. Let's tuck it away. Alright, looks like today is another illustration. There are a lot of UK artists who have this style. Because all the Ravensburger jigsaw puzzles, for example, on Amazon.uk seem to be this style. Although half of them seem to be Trevor Mitchell and the other half seem to be Stephen Crisp. Alright, that's the top. What shape is it today? I think it might be the gingerbread man. But let's put it together and find out. Here's the red stuff. And nope. Get away. a big red ornament. How about the blue ornament up there? Something tan colored here. Is it an animal? Let's see. I think from that little face there, it might be a squirrel. Red squirrels. Red squirrel? Oh wait, no, sideways. It's a robin. Robin, perhaps? I don't know my birds very well. Okay. So that wasn't fur, it was feathers. Surprising how much feathers look like fur. Okay. That maybe there's another bird. Right, I see green. Let's put that green stuff together. Oh, there's a tail crossing over it. Is it this guy's tail? I think so. Alright, what else have we got that we can put together? As you can see, I like grouping similar textures. I think there's a pine cone in the picture. Or multiple pine cones. Hard to be certain. Yes. Yes, there's probably multiple pine cones. That doesn't really go, does it? I should put my glasses on. My teammates always laugh when they hear me say that I need my glasses. Because it's true, and during competitions I sometimes forget. Alright, is this a bird or a little bronze ornament? I think it's a bronze ornament. Here we go. Let's finish up the other pine cones. A bit more red there. Some holly berries, perhaps. I'm going to start triggering Christmas carols in my head because I keep saying all these Christmassy words. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I don't know if that fits. Oh, this one goes in there. I think there's a signature on this one. Oh yes, this will be the foot of the gingerbread man. Here, no, we need a similar piece here. And why don't we do the same thing up there? Oh, that's easier said than done. That's okay. Oh, look, it's half a pine cone. No, not quite. Depending on the brand, some at this size, sometimes false fits can be more common. But some brands are very good about it somehow. It really depends on their manufacturing process. When I was in Germany this year, I got to visit the Ravensburger factory, which is a real treat. I have not released my video on that yet because I still need to get approval for everything that I talk about, and getting it across the continents is a little logistically challenging, but someday I'll get it out to you. Okay, some snow here. Alright, that matches with this little berry on the ground for here. No, it does not. I can do this. Alright, let's start getting some pieces together. This is probably... Nope. There's a lot of tree. But I could make use of the knowledge of the shape. It's symmetrical. So I want something that curves like this, but on the other side. Here we go. And then a similar one down here, which would be hunting. Oh, just this guy. Okay. And then maybe one over there. So probably a fairly large piece. Why am I not seeing it? All right, moving on. So this one is probably an arm here, maybe? see if that joins up. Yes, it does. Use a teeny tiny little piece in there. I think it looks like this one. And then some similar action on the other side, perhaps. Oh, this is the one. Yes. Got gingerbread man's head now. This one does not rotate because the snow is on top of each ornament. Wait, we had the tail here. How did that get left behind? This shape is probably the start of the leg. This is... Nope. Alright, what else we got? We got a snow. Maybe that goes this way? Yes. And is there more snow to consider? That goes there. And that's going to start curving under, so maybe what we need... It's a very pretty picture, but I'm definitely struggling a little more than I have on other pictures. Also, shaped puzzles in general are quite challenging if you don't do them often, because you get used to, the grid helping you. And let's see, this goes here. This goes, nope, there. There. Nope. Where's that shape? Oh, is it this? Nope. There we go. And something with that curve. All right. Looking for this shape. Oh, right here. How long has that sat there taunting me? Okay. Nope. This one. A bit of snow. This one with a bit of pine cone. This long one is the bottom. This goes on top. And let's slide that over. This goes in there. Yep. Two of those in there. And that joins up there. That means this joins up on this side here. And this goes in here. So it's all pushed together, but at least the edge is in place. Let's get the rest of this done. I think we need some snow in that corner there. Alright, the pine cones. And last bit of snow, and there we go. A little robin in a Christmas tree surrounded by ornaments. And the artist today is Greg Giordano, Robin's Perch. Pretty. I like this. This is changed from the village scenes. Move this over. So, please relax. Oh, yesterday we did a canvas. This piece I didn't realize what it was for. It's a little stand, so you can make it stand like that. Look at it. Cool. So I can have this on my Christmas table or just on my regular puzzle shelf behind me. All right, so number 10. Here we go. Let's see. This one right here is number 10. So let's pop it up. Oh, and the way I do it, I pop it in. Ooh, something round. Two things round. Oh, is it another magnet? No, it's a button. where's my camera? You can see, look, it's got a little pin in the back. Going out to white there. And it's going to be a little carousel themed picture. So cool. See, I love that you can have puzzle products that you can use outside of your puzzle room. This one I can put on my backpack with all my puzzle pins. In fact, I have a small collection of puzzle pins from events that I go to and trading with people at Worlds. So here, look at on this side we have a started edge. And I think this pops in first because there's a set of grooves. But I really would like to know which way is up on this so that the pin would go up probably. Not the way around that would be to probably build the inside first before I snap it in. I won't get the edge to help me, but I can live with that. So let's do these words first and then we can read them. A joy that is shared is a joy made double. I agree with that. That is pretty. All right, so there's a big red ribbon on the side. I think there's a gingerbread person of some shape, perhaps like this. But I need to overlap the note. Let's look on this side. Okay, I can see the curve coming in here. Oh, there's more gingerbread stuff here. All right. More of this ribbon. There's also some green going on in the background. So wait, there's are those antlers? Are we dealing with a reindeer here? A gingerbread reindeer? Oh wait, these are the reindeer that are on the carousel that we were looking at. Some sort of in the background. Okay, this makes sense now. It's coming together. Almost done. All right. It goes there. That's the reindeer. Oops. Pop in. You can hear how well it holds itself together. All right, so we had this. Where would the alignment be? Right, that part looks brighter. This is the base of the ribbon. So I need a red tab. I'll just keep sliding it until it works. All right, there's four notches in a row here. Are they all not bumps? Here, here's 4, 5, 6. I want a 4. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So are these the ones? Yes, that looks right. All right, so that means up is this way. Well, okay, I got my finger on the left. I can take this and put this in here. Oh wait, there's already they anticipated this question and they made a notch so that it would line up. That's good design. They make it such that you can't mess up. And then I press this in, and we have a little button. Oh, so open, see right there. I could wear it right now. There we go. Okay, so we have one more puzzle for today. That's the wasgage. And day 10. Here. It looks like a house. Could be anybody living in there. There's a snowman in the yard. And all looks quiet. Let's see who the recipient of today's puzzle is going to be. If it's animals, again, my bet is that they're going to be happy animals. They're going to like what gift they got. Because the animals so far out of pictures have been happy. We'll see. We'll see pink again. The artist of these pictures really favors a certain palette. These puzzles, the Wasgate brand especially, is not very common in the United States. So a lot of people have never heard of them. I do have one video explaining the concept. I guess it's just not to the taste of this market generally. People seem to like more illustrations, bright colors, kind of like the kind I like. Or the more experienced puzzlers, a lot of them do landscapes. Now my father-in-law, he likes landscapes a lot. I help out with him sometimes, but I try not to do his puzzles too much for him because I'm a bit faster and then he'll have less puzzle left to do. And it's really about the experience, not about how fast it goes. So I'll do some with him just to hang out with him. But I try not to finish his puzzle for him. Alright, so there's yellow and pink going on in this picture. Let's see what we got. It looks like a yellow dress with a pink apron. So today's recipient is probably a person, not an animal. There's a bunch of parachute string tangled up here. Let's put that together. And there's some red stuff, a red bow. Green stuff, like a wreath, or no, a poinsettia that goes on a counter somewhere. This is the corner of a clock. Maybe up here? No, there's one more that goes in between. Here we go. Black hair, bluish tinge to it. And let's get the people in, or person. And she looks shocked. Don't think it's a happy surprise for her. Alright, let's see this black background. I don't know what it is yet. Is it wallpaper? Is it just a backsplash curtain? Put this red stuff together, which is the Christmas gift. Oh. Did I mention that on the box there was a snowman in the yard? I think that snowman may feature in this image. But let's see. Is this the top part here? No, maybe this is the side. It's the side. Come on over. Alright, let's get this top edge going. Or the bottom edge too. Just finish up the edge. So white parachute for the gift. Blue glazing of the glass of the window. Poinsettia plant. Where does poinsettia plant go? Put you down for now. Finish up the edge. There's her hands. She's holding a Christmas pudding. I've never actually had one of those, but I read about them in my storybooks. That's it. It is a British thing. And here's the poinsettia plant with its polka dotted bow. I can see where this is going. It's a little bit troubling. And the present has knocked the head off the poor snowman in the yard. Oh, oh, neither the snowman nor the human enjoy this outcome. That's the sense of humor of this puzzle. Here, we can add this to the stack. Thank you, Wasgate. Coming along very nicely. Okay, so that concludes Jigsaw Puzzles. Let's move on to escape rooms. I believe this one's today is Greece, and the clue is marble, and so we found these a Greek bust, Greek column, and a little Greek flag here, and the Greek keys design. I don't remember what they call this. Is that Greece in the map? I don't know. My sense of geography is actually pretty bad, but I puzzle. Okay, so here we go. Number 10. So tell me, mirror, mirror on the wall, are you the cleverest of them all? Kalimera from Greece. This is the country where legend has it that writing was invented, but the Greek alphabet looks a little different to ours. Use the Greek alphabet to discover my next destination. All right, here's the Greek alphabet listed down below and a bunch of mirror writing. So I'm going to try and read what we got and see. I am the thinnest in the alphabet. Would that be a letter I, perhaps? That's pretty thin. I look like a snake. S, I-S. I am in the middle of the alphabet and in the beginning of the middle. That would be M. Beginning of middle is M. I-S-M. Okay? I don't know how the Greek alphabet's coming to play yet, but let's see. This is upside down. My neighbors are Q, O, J. I'm going to cheat. Quinn and Samuel. Just held up a piece of paper and read through it. The neighbor is Quinn and Samuel. The letter R will be in between that. I-S-M-R. The last one. The eagle has two of these. I guess that would be the letter E. So we have the letters I-S-M-R-E. Does that anagram do something? I'm pretty sure it does. I feel like I'm playing a Wordle puzzle, but the answer isn't coming out to me. Miser? Okay. Did I actually even use the Greek alphabet? I don't feel like I did. Well, miser, I remember there was an envelope with a lot of money. So maybe that's what it's referring to. So let's see if that's day 11. Nope, that's day 14. I will erase that from my brain. All right, let's look at the other pictures. See if any of these trigger a word that might be spelled with that. Could be rhymes, but R-I-M-E-S, but that refers to snow. Olive Sons. Robin. Okay. Why is it? Do I have to? Does the direction of the letters make a difference? Like if I write it the way I'm reading them out, do I get the Greek letters of it? Because I still feel like I have not used the Greek letters. So I is iota, S is sigma, M is mu, R is rho, and E is epsilon. That's not looking much better. I think it is time to take a quick hint. Here. All right, so our picture today. What's our picture today? Greek. Here. A wise man once said, if you are looking for mistakes, use a mirror, not a telescope. Well, this was mirror writing, so we found that. Further hints. 5 mirrors, 5 letters, and the eagle has 2 of them. The red lines tell you the order to put them in, which I did. And then you just translate the letters into the Greek alphabet, which I did. With a little imagination, you get the final solution, loop. Because if you look at the way it's written in Greek, you get loop. I honestly do not like that answer at all, because that's ignoring the meaning behind the Greek letters and just looking at it visually, like you were a 5-year-old child, perhaps. But then again, I have been saying that this is suitable for families, so they're leveraging that. But from a puzzle standpoint, that is ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, loop. The only loop I know is a jeweler's loop that you use to look through and magnify things. Did we see one of those? Oh, well, there's a magnifying glass there. A loop is a sort of magnifier, so maybe it's this one. All right, this is 11, and it is. Okay, so we have the puzzle for tomorrow. So slight flaw in this puzzle here so far that otherwise has been decent. And next, we have the book, the Escape Room Advent Calendar. Play with your phone. I like that they make sure to tell you that. So today's day 9, no 10. Here we go. Whew, lots of pictures, tons of stuff going on. All right, so I have the notes that has 7, 8, and 9, and I believe the word says brass equals copper plus 7. I think that was zinc, but I will have to look it up just to be sure. Times 8 into gold. Oh, I think we need the atomic numbers, so we'll have to look at the periodic table. Times 9. The weird thing about 9 was bone. Bone doesn't have, it's not an element. All right, see, over here with sugar, some kind of sulfate, some kind of, I don't know, benzene-ish, carbohydrate, carbon, hydrocarbon. Sorry, chemistry was not my thing, but periodic table it is. Is there like one at the back, perhaps? Nope, you just have to pull it up yourself. Okay. Periodic table of elements. And oh wait, maybe I should look up what's elements in brass. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. I was right. So if we go back to our periodic table, and let's look at from the National Institute of Health. Zinc is 30 right here, and gold AU. That's gold. I think I remember these things. 79. Now bone. Bone is confusing me a little. Do I look for the letters BONE? Because there's boron, oxygen, and neon. It was a picture of a bone. It wasn't the word bone, now that I recall. Well, all right, time to go and see what they intended. This was solve. Oh wait, let's just, what we do is use the QR code. Nope. And go to the puzzle, the page for the day. And let's show the hints. What was the result of the operation? Zinc times gold times bone. My chemistry lessons go back a long way, but remember you need copper and zinc to obtain brass. Yes, did that. Nicholas Flamel dreamed of turning lead into gold, and this bone seems to refer to calcium. Calcium isn't the only thing in a bone. All right, so we have to go look up lead and calcium. Did I lose my periodic table now? Here we go again. I should just have that on standby. So, lead is Pb. Somewhere here is Pb. Reading the table. I honestly can't find it. Oh, calcium is 20. How heavy is lead? Oh, yeah, it's, it's 82. Here we go. So 30 times 82 times 20, that is 600 times 82. That's 49200. All right, let's try entering that. 49200. Confirm. Right answer. That's right answer. No key to today's riddle. Okay then. And I think that's used up all the previous notes, so I can actually toss this sheet of paper. And that's the Escape Room Advent Calendar book. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm sure, the Exit Advent Calendar. Let me put this away first. Okay, I know I love this one. So, day 10. Long story time. With a strange feeling, you enter the next room and look around you. On the opposite wall, you find a large table with all kinds of technological things on it. Dials, sliders, buttons. It all looks pretty complicated. What is this place? Some kind of film studio control room? The mess on the table looks as if someone was just here and hastily left the room. You notice a cup with some coffee dregs, still warm. You're becoming increasingly restless. Numerous screens hang on the wall. Many of these are black or just seem to be flickering lines, but some show something. One screen in particular draws your attention. If you're not mistaken, you can see the Christmas street scene where you delivered the pizza. It seems like days ago now. You step closer to the screen. Something looks odd to you. Then you notice there aren't any pizza boxes lying next to the director's chair anymore. Apparently someone has picked them up in the meantime. You barely have time to be surprised before a person appears on the screen. At first you only see them from behind, but they look awfully familiar to you. The person looks around uncertainly and then heads toward the director's chair. They're wearing... What the... They're carrying pizza boxes. Is this for real? That's you there on the monitor. The word live flashes in red letters in the lower right corner of the screen. So this is not a recording. Then you understand what that must mean. Crazy! Gosh! If that's really live, then it can only mean that in the previous room, you actually did make a trip into the past by almost an hour. Stunned, you watch yourself putting down the pizza boxes. Any minute now, the announcement should come over the loudspeaker. Who in the world was actually speaking to you? You haven't seen a soul on any of the previous sets. On screen, you watch your past self turn to go, and then the realization hits you like a flash. Speedily, you grab the microphone set up in front of the table and feverishly try to remember the right words. Hello? Can you hear me? Good. Okay, listen, you have to trust me. Your voice sounds distorted on the street set. After you give your past self the message as best as you can remember, you suddenly realize how hungry you are. Your glance falls on the pizza delivery bag that you have carried with you the whole time, without even thinking about it. Hastily, you grab the microphone again. Oh, feel free to grab a pizza. You need it. On the house. Well, that's done. You greedily grab the pizza and tuck in. You decide not to linger on the insanity of what just happened. There will be time to unpack that later. But the fact is, the star of the film is missing, and someone has left numerous messages for you. Messages is bolded. There is definitely something strange going on here, and you're determined to get to the bottom of it. Perhaps there's some clues on this work rota as to how to open the next door. Strangely, only calendar weeks CW are entered at the moment, but no fixed dates. Please fill in Caddy's rota. So we have, let me move this up. CW 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and then Monday through Sunday. Now open door 10. Okay then. Let's go to door 10. Door 10, I forgot where we found the 7, 8, 9, 10 down here. Let's move this up so you can see. So this whole description of the control room looks a lot like what's in this box. There's screens up there, there's technological things down here. But let's see what's in door 10. Alright, it looks like a fish on a plate. A wall with a poster that says Hollywood. Green tinsel. A table that looks a lot like what we're looking at. There's a Christmas tree and there's something on the ground. Let me show you. So there's a little piece of paper on the ground. Time off is in this image. All right, I'm going to read it out to you. Time off is more important than work. Code from left to right. So time off. We have to look at the time off in the chart, I think. And okay, so this looks like a logic puzzle. This, and we have some notes here. Which one comes first? Let's check this way. I have 14 working days in total. So we're trying to find the 14 working days. We'll fill those in and then we'll look at what's not filled in. I also have to be at work on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So if calendar weeks, we don't know, I mean, this could be this year, which would tell me the Monday through Sunday, but let's not risk it. My only working Monday is on 19th December. So we know that, okay, is 19th the third week? I wish I had a real calendar. I have my phone here. Let's pull up the calendar. And if you look at the month, 19 is would be the third week. So to have at least 18 days before it, this would be 19th Monday. And then that will fit the rest of the month in, okay? My only working Monday, so since that's a working day, now I want to color that in. I will put a big X over it. How about that? Okay. So we've solved this clue. And then, luckily, I'm free on 20th December. I'll put a 0 in there. So that clue has been used. So I have to be at work at Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So Christmas Eve is 24, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So have to be at work. So cross out. And New Year's Eve, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So cross out here. All right. I have to work the last day of November. So let's fill in some dates here. 19 minus 7 is 12. Minus 7 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the last day of November would be this day. Okay. This card is complete. Week 52 finishes on 1st of January. That's correct. I'm on duty in week 48 on the same days as in week 50 and week 52. All right, let's hold that off to the last. And in total, I have only 5 weekend shifts. So we have 2 so far, so we need to add 3 more. In week 49 and week 51, I am on duty for 4 days each in total. All right. Now we're going to start using a little more complex logic. I'm working 2 Thursdays in December, so none of those are filled in. All right, let's go. 48, 50, and 52 match. So what we can do so far is 52 has the Saturday working, so we can fill in the Saturday on both these 2 weeks. And Wednesday is here, so we can fill in the Wednesday for this and this. So just to keep track, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 working days so far. And she has a total of 14. So in total, I only have 5 weekend shifts. So we have 4 already. So there's 1 more that goes in here. So which means not any of the Sundays, because if we add any of these Sundays, there have to be 3 of them. So I'll just sort of put a big circle around them. It's very confusing. I need more pens. Which means her last working shift was either one of these 3 open days. I'm working 2 Thursdays in December. I still can't figure that out. In week 49 and week 51, I'm on duty for 4 days. We have 2 already. Don't know that. All right, what else are we missing? We have November in. So if 5 goes here, there are 5 days here, which means there are 9 days here. We know there's 2 Thursdays. and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that makes 6 known columns. That leaves 3 more. It could be one of the 48, 50, or 52 that would match up the whole thing. Or, well, actually, it could be, if Thursday was, none of the Thursdays are matched because of these 3 weeks, because otherwise there'll be at least 3 Thursdays working, and she only has 2 working Thursdays. So those are zeros. So far, so week 4 and week 51. I'm on duty for 4 days. I think that's probably for a total. 1, 2. Is it a total? I hate ambiguity like that. All right, if you look at the other days, there's 6 days so far. Okay, it cannot be a total because you need the. If it's total, that means these 3 weeks have 10 days, which leaves, it's not a multiple of 10, and not a multiple of 3. So it's 4 days each, 8 will leave 6, which means these 3 weeks are complete. Okay? And these are 4 days each, 4 here and 4 here. All right, so that leaves Thursdays here and Thursday here. So that 2 Thursdays is done. And these 2, this clue about those 3 weeks matching is done. And in the total, you only have 5 weekend shifts. So still one of these. I'm on duty for 4 days each. So 1, 2, 3. What other clues do we have to settle the days? All right, let's check the clues I marked off. 14 working days in total. Working Christmas Eve and New Year's, done. Work the last day of November, done. Only working Mondays, the 5th, 19th, so no working on these days. I forgot to add that in. All right. So luckily I'm free on 20th of December. Okay. Week 52 finishes 1st January. I'm on duty in week 48 as the same days in these 2. These are done. Good. In total, I've only had 5 weekend shifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we still have 1 more. And then that leaves us for the 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more to throw in. 3 in here and 1 in here. I'm working 2 Thursdays in December, so Thursdays are done. There seems to be some ambiguity. All right, well, let's see. What was the last thing we had? Time off is more important. So if we look at the time off that's slowly starting to form, there looks like a number 5 in here maybe. And this is a partial here. I feel like I'm guessing. I don't like guessing. But this could be a 3. And that would leave Am I missing a clue somewhere? In fact, this is odd because this one doesn't connect to anything else. What would it become? Oh, if this is filled in, then this would become a 1. Okay, so that would give us the 5 weekend days. And then we still have the 4, there's 1 more filled in day and 1 empty day. So we have 1, 2. I am going to venture something like this. 5, 3, 1. Where does 3 go? Why am I having trouble thinking? 3 goes the other way, so maybe it's down this way. So that will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe that will be 5, 3, 1. And it says, what did the clue say? Small, medium, large? Let's double check. It says from left to right. Okay, let's open this box. From left to right was 5, 3, 1. Here's the decoder table. 5, 3, 1, and day 10 was here. So down, up, left, down gives us diamond, circle, star. And we had to fudge it a little, but that was day 11. So, all right. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this was interesting. On Thursday, I'll be back live at 8 a.m. Pacific. Hope to see you then. Thank you for watching. Till next time, happy puzzling.